Want to learn how to play Street Fighter? The home version. This is brought to us by Abstract Gaming, the Street Fighter II Mastering Great Combinations and Strategies VHS. This sucker's like 43 minutes. I only know of this because of the infamous, the strategy guy who talks about all the stuff. He puts on a, he likes to do little, I guess, impressions of the characters. What do you think? You'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the whole 43 minutes. That would take too long. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on the caricatures.
This is no time for false modesty. After years of devotion and self-denial, my offense and defense abilities are flawless. Observe my improved fireball, the unequaled power of my dragon punch, and my hurricane kick, which is indestructible for brief moments, and which I can now execute in mid-air. Little wonder that I am Grand Champion of all Street Fighters. For those who
Are you really?
Me, I feel only pity.
You only really won the one. But anyway, yeah, that's what I mean.
What I lack in speed on the ground or in the air, I make up for in attack power.
Oh, Jesus. It's even worse now. Oh, he went high, too. Jesus Christ.
Roundhouse, rendering much punishment to my enemies. Also useful on my
I wonder if he puts on a girl voice for Chun-Li.
sumo headbutt. Not to mention my famous 100-hand slap. Yeah!
Yeah, this is for the Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And the Champion Edition, the Special Champion Edition. That I think combined both Champion Edition and Turbo for Sega Genesis. Better get that 6-button controller. You want to learn all that shit.
Some find my looks disturbing. Though I move slowly on the ground, I am quick in the air. When I use my rolling attack,
Why is he...
a human projectile. Well, almost human. And my vertical rolling attack allows me
Why
to
this
knock
accent?
rash fools who would oppose me out of the sky. My lower attacks have an excellent reach. Use my electricity move whenever possible, because even if an opponent blocks it, it takes off bits of his energy. No wonder my enemies fear me. My bite.
He's like a Hispanic Lung Chaney. Jesus Christ.
This move works especially well on big characters like Zangief and Sagat. Jump at your opponent to
Yokihiro, a different dub for this character.
pull back on your joystick to prepare for the rolling attack. Upon landing, add a low forward
I don't
kick.
think Brazilians are that stereotypical Hispanic in their accent.
Here's
Play my offense to the max or don't play me at all. Sure, my defense is great, but we're not here to defend. We're here to win. With my sonic
But
boom,
Guile's all about turtling.
and these combos and strategies, I've got an arsenal of weapons that won't quit, and I don't expect you to either. I'm just a guy who can't say no to a throw.
Surprised he doesn't go with the stereotypical Tin Hut kind of... Well, he's not Army, he's Air Force, so
holding back on your joystick
that wouldn't work either, now that I think of it.
then hit your opponent with a late veer.
If you gotta think about it more than all, then...
Punch button, then
Well,
finish
yeah.
with a
Tangle with me and you've got problems, dude.
Oh,
I've
shaha.
got a fireball and my dragon punches take off loads of energy. My fierce dragon punch has an awesome reach. My jab dragon punch gets me out of tough up-close situations. Jump at me, man, you'll be hit for sure. Plus, I got a hurricane kick that puts me right where I want to be. Close enough to do some major damage. Offense or defense, I'm gonna be in your face.
Oh god, she's next.
Quickness and reach are not my only advantages. My
And she's stereotypical too.
kick enables me to charge in the air and begin my kick when bouncing off the wall. Now my higher whirlwind kick will foil the traps and snares set by my foes. My fireball will keep enemies...
Is that him pitched up?
And my lightning kick will send many an arch enemy to the land of his ancestors.
Jesus Christ.
This move will only work on taller characters and may require some practice.
I know we're going with stereotypes for some of these early fighting game characters, but oh,
Hitting him with a late fierce. Then almost at the same time
this VHS is gonna get canceled.
Okay, so I am not exactly what you might be calling a speed demon.
I'm Colossus.
I am a wrestler by nature.
good at what you might be calling getting up close and personal. My spinning clothesline gets the results. And of course, all I need is to grab you once. Once you get a taste of my spinning pile driver, you are what you might be calling Kaputski.
I thought it was going to say real Soviet damage.
Jump at your opponent, and while in midair, press down
I wasn't sure if that was this video or something else they put that together.
Because of my slowness and low attack power of my punches and kicks, my greatest
And is weirdly pitched again.
for it lies within. It is called patience and is the key to my transcendence. My reach advantage keeps my worldly opponents at bay until sheer frustration often tempts them to make an unfortunate mistake. Most enlightening.
Oh, it's getting worse and worse.
jumps at you from a close distance.
Well, the 4 bosses are up next.
Okay, I'm big, but don't let my size fool you. I'm fast on my feet, just not so hard in the air. My turn punch and dash punch will knock your block off if you don't see it coming. That's why I use all these baits and attacks. Strategy is the key to my success. A few rounds with me, and most of them leave saying, I could have been a contender.
I don't know if that's the same guy, but that seemed like
Jump at
the
your opponent with a late fierce,
most
holding back on the joystick.
coolest so far.
As soon as you land,
I
press
guess.
the low jab punch button, then a high jab. Now dash by moving your joystick.
And by most, it mean everything before there could have been a contender.
For 4 continuous hits.
It's not even the right accent for that. Oh god, Vega.
I am a quick fighter, and my claw gives me an extra reach that many of my opponents lack. But my hidden strength lies in patience and staying out of my opponent's reach. When an adversary becomes impatient and has the insolence to attack, I counter at just the right moment with just the right move. Like my air throw. I use my off-the-wall throw sparingly, as it can leave me vulnerable. My combinations are designed for multiple continuous hits and will cause considerable damage to my enemies.
This
I guess that was... I don't know, maybe I'm getting used to it. What's the Gotten Bison gonna be like? That could be, whew.
What I lack in style, I make up for in power and tenacity.
Oh, he's Asian too?
I am slow on the ground and air, but have an advantage with my longer reach. Unlike my opponents, I can throw both high and low fireballs very quickly. My tiger uppercuts and tiger knees are also very fast.
They should have just gotten the guy from Street Fighter 1 to talk about.
My tiger uppercut is
Could they have hacked that?
indestructible for a split second. When you
What
fight me,
strength, but don't forget there are many guys like you all over the world.
eventually, I will wear you down.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
My powers may have been diminished, but I am by no means powerless. Believe me, fighting with me can,
Yeah, Champion Edition Bison was stuff on Nightmares.
can act as quickly as a fatal dose of venom, and my Psycho Crusher still incinerates my enemies. My Scissor Kick allows me to sail over low attacks and kick my opponents into submission. And my Head Stomp will allow me to dive towards the heads of my victims again for a second crushing blow. Yes, life is good.
Well, he didn't have the Thailand accent that Sagat had.
Slide with the low roundhouse.
So I guess he beats Balrog for the coolest. Oh? Yep, a sneak peek at the new one. Well, at the time. Upcoming Super.
Coming soon to an arcade near you. Street Fighter 2 just got hotter with Capcom's all-new Super Street Fighter 2. The rumors are true. And entering the tournament for the first time ever are 4 outrageous, never-before-seen characters. Thunderhawk, over 7 feet 2 inches of American Indian with a fighting style all his own. Cammy, girl wonder of the British Special Forces with a cloudy past. Fei Long, the would-be martial arts action film star with the lethal kung fu fighting style.
Look when action starts till after.
DJ, the musician turned warrior with a fighting style as fresh and flashy as the man himself.
Billy Blinks.
Enter the Super Street Fighter 2 arena and take the Street Fighter experience to a whole new level of gameplay. If you beat the
Ooh,
rest,
there's that new
get
fireball that
the
looks like.
on the best. Watch for Super Street Fighter 2.
No new moves, just the Kikoken looks different. Didn't show Ryu's burning fireball or anything like that. Oh, there's a sneak peek. Yeah, 47 some minutes boiled down to, what was that, not even 10? I get sick something else on the end of this. Alright, we need something purposely funny to end this off. This is Old Game's New Sound, Street Fighter 2 by Tom White. I always wanted to do this for Star Fox 64 myself, just voice everything, but oh gosh. The whole game, I guess. Even just one level. But yeah, scoured well all my liked videos, and this was one that caught my eye. I was like, oh. Gotta love that MIDI background music with the voices. I guess it'd be too much to do music too. We got the elephants. God, you can hear them elephants from halfway across an arcade. I remember at Street Fighter 2 took over. Oh, those slide makes a noise. Spring. Oh, God, if every attack that made noise like that. Oh, Hadouken. I love how desperate these all sound. Hadouken. I feel like one should be like, as if he's asking a question. He's like, Hadouken?
Round 2.
Hadouken. Well, you gotta block low with it, Stelson, man. Oh, that's gonna keep happening. Ooh, the treads. Ooh, landed just in time. Ooh, uppercut. Instead of Shoryuken. Peace sign. Him saying uppercut out loud just reminds me of the arcade version of Street Fighter 2, the movie version, where it just goes, Dragon! Not even Dragon Punch, just Dragon. Fireball! Eep! Eep. Flying punch thing! Ooh. Oh. She started off Chun-Li and then ended up Liu Kang. She's gonna make herself dizzy.
You lose.
Yeah, you gotta duck that shit.
Round.
Even Ken was like, why'd I stand up? Don't do it. Could you imagine if they reacted if you were like staying idle or turtling for too long? It's like, what are you doing? It's like, I don't want to get hit. Yeah. Jerk. I need my fighters more reactive. I like the fall sound effect. Very soft landings. The thump, thump, thump. Ooh. This is old Street Fighter 2. I forgot how rough these looked.
6, 5, 4, 3.
He got scratched. His one eye swollen shut. He's bleeding. And now he's dead. I think that's what it's implied there.
bonus stage. Start.
Oh, the farty MIDI tune. Oh, don't use light attacks, come on. You fool.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh. This isn't going very well.
Could you imagine if fighters were this expressive this whole fight? Just constantly talking? Jeez.
Come back, Meryl. Wait, let me start over.
Only 2? Ooh, that's weak. But, now if only he did the Mastering Great Combinations VHS, he might have stood a better chance. He didn't mention anything about the bonus games, I don't know. Well, I did skim through all that. I only just meant with the characters. But yeah, that was more funny. Next reaction I'm going to do is going to be more hype than anything else. I've been wanting to react to this for a long time. Also, somehow my XSplit changed. The thumbnail's in a different spot now that I gotta mess with.